Mande share some when you now kwababa UTV and we no do kase we eso abjafo nkomo bre and aso and me nkomo ben and enemo eba bedi ye behwe aniema bo inflation see asan amane muso you see a core 43.1% is aniema bo no kwa ana ekosoro ehonkomo yebedi. Of course, Bank of Ghana so report about Chester 2022. Bank of Ghana bought kapa about 60 billion Ghana cedis. Nyiska ketwakra. And right who say Domkuma won na shebi dwam eyen sentofo nhyiamu ema minority leader Dr. Casey Atoforsen ebe kasai chechen niema musika Bank of Ghana Chester expenses ahodo my year and nam so amomo aboka 60 billion. Chesa man sika sema enkoyie sika sema atetia pansamento 2 year nkra no Bank of Ghana edimu akotrepa. Usavo sankomo yi an yesi nkonwa eba abedi na wa wutie wa wo hwen e Facebook ni ade nyina obetimi e comment o call UTV Ghana online the Facebook page na wo ho no wo comment and so aba na perform number bedi nkomo yi mewo orua Chris Dugan company for Kasa Edema NDC Amanukun, the largest opposition party of Ghana ha. Chris Dugan would dimu akotrepa and mewo abrantie Kwesi Botwe Junior and so abrantie osiso awbon homoden pa ewo communication mu company for Kasa the ma ban tie dwaso na Kwesi Botwe Junior and so edimu akotre benfo mama jo mama kwa baba UTV so
Joso minia
so bongo
Chris isi a chekakra
ewo
na bia boko
bia boko
NDC asue
NDC asue de we are very focused and resolute to rescue this country. So I mean, akonya we na minti omo amunya kwa amohwe
obi ajoso
no wa no happen for minia ono so ebetna ewo MPP anemo
Kwesi Botwe
so NDC mo ayede
okay
NDC mo eyan kabom ko
okay
your focus in ani say kwan abefa so agigana for Africa kwaso mo
and Ghana for your nkwaso
or you don't know that. What names are where we are when you are in a country economy near a very junk economy, when your Bank of Ghana, when your central bank has collapsed, or may our central bank agu very empty. And then kwana esi wa hwe just structures nkwa and the day was so uni nkwaso You live in a country that is nothing like economy people are managing. It is a man ultimo and young kwasumo.
Me too.
And then minim baby out it. Who through her obano? Who to fan will say? Who for trot rosa out here say? Pure water out on say. Milky say. I mean, come on.
Okay.
It is a complete slavery regime that we found ourselves.
Okay. All right. Kwesi Botwe Junior. Muya majwe.
nyame daroma bongo eja nyame gusu hia tumi nyinera ne era de ono ana ebo ye ho ban anwumre edi aba beduru em se hia ya chekaka
Pa.
nyumre so de aba me fa akonya so na me nchia me party mpanifo a free polling station level ekosi national level me general secretary national chairman etia obibia na mfa nchia so nkosoma energy minister we are Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe
Napo.
In fact, we show leadership, bani leadership, we show leadership. And che bia na IPPC say, omoma Ghana power beam. But we share crisis nearby and we team show leadership, cover time near, make sure any light so in your doom so issue bia inti. Fa kunye so abona. And nyame mama say universities are kese near abona baso krom. In fact,
we say UCC abona baso.
yeah, UPS is abona baso. Munyo mama no doctorate degree say on fan can the doctor know what that ne ho. I think say a good thing and maybe be looking up to him.
Okay.
Now
Madam Otiko Afisa Jaba. I don't know what to say.
Oh no ya pa.
Me who na che.
O she ho.
Me tell en kan che pa.
O she ho. Say on the focus on women and children. To of course why here the Otiko Jaba Foundation no e born home modern. Make sure say on so na afem obit ma ye dia asum Ghana no ogusu aye. Okay.
Okay, all right. Because the way you made that say, my ancient commander say Chris Dugan, my mention same from free home. Now, Bank of Ghana to say a come boy for the year 2022, 60 billion Ghana cedis. And in Central Funchemwa, Edom Kuma, Ayan and Ra, a Dr. Atufosin, a Kasawa say. About 8 minutes.
Bongo, Rahusam Kasi. Even though you name say leadership crisis that ever since this president, this hopelessly incompetent president and his non-performing ministers took over. Can't afford in our job to say this leadership is a wrong leadership, a clueless leadership, and you know, we found ourselves in a leadership crisis. But baby, it's sad and it's sickening that a citizen of this country, I am a more that you have a group of people, a cabal, that behave as if the world is coming to an end tomorrow, so they will collapse every institution and go. There are some Bank of Ghana. Corruption I think can tear Baba Drew Hosso.
Oh, corruption about Bank of Ghana.
And yes, sir. Ebani saying institutional emrebi enche bia under John Dramani mama ne NDC omutimi ye adwuma nya mfa so ma ADC hospital and that same institution no etimi aboka 60 billion
Ghana cedi
billion Ghana cedi p Ebani say this same Bank of Ghana Eye adwuma nya mfa so ma ADC hospital krom ha Bank of Ghana Hospital under John Dramani Mahama and the NDC. Yeah, the card of Mama achievement. Wow, we say there be a Bank of Ghana and SC and your mama. Almost say and your mama, a Bank of Ghana and SC. And then the same Bank of Ghana and to me CKVIP under your regime. That leadership way, if it is not a reckless leadership, what is it? Now what ye sa sister bill away? Ne ya sa kawe ebeto omusu na eya se fin.
Oh say ye adwuma bo ye adwuma to bu akaba to bu onsa fa so ba.
Eka bi wo ho a wo ye adwuma bi na kaba eka bi wo ho a is reasonable. Enti ase wom. Obi a to bi didwa eboka.
Ene de.
Ba ka bi wo ho a I mean wujuru ho a wonti ase woti ase so enye yi.
I don't know we dey wonti ase.
60 billion. Bank of Ghana, Omo Kofa, you know, Auditor General cannot audit Bank of Ghana. That would sir.
Yeah.
Bank of Ghana, Omo tenants determine and they increase it by themselves. That's the law. Dr. Addison in Kwafo, Ekofa Bank of Ghana. Ba mi a wo ye adwuma wo ho dada na da wuruma wo sisika wo ho wo ye adwuma wo ho nti sika wo ho no sa wo de betwa na num.
Oh, what is scale trying to num say?
Yeah. 60 billion no almost say 53 billion no. Saka no any dey eba as a result of what? Domestic debt exchange programs no omo ye no. And then dey 53 billion debt no buy. Na sa domestic debt exchange na omo ye no eka sika ye print ma ban ho bisia omo ankasa tam ede ma ban
Bank of Ghana de ma
yes bisia omo tam e ma ban ka ho no omo aboka enu nkwan 53 billion and by law Bank of Ghana entimi ma ban bisia more than 5% of their revenue. Omuntimi menu kase omopa ho enenam 80%. That is the level of recklessness of Dr. Addison in Nkofo. Akufo-Addo recklessness double quadruple Bank of Ghana. When the head is rotten, you need not talk of the tail. Opemo ankaso mampanya appointed governor no. Nani ya ni subenti sign ewa mamumu ewa mramu lawlessness. Enti Dr. Addison abu mrat subi brave. Want me lender a basic more than 5% of who total revenue. What buswa and 80 ne?
Okay.
Anachi, aniti enunkwano. Any sika ye chama ben we know. 3 billion debt. Ka. Na de buy.
Okay.
7 billion operational spending. Ye call operational spending na any day. A control mu to be brebe. Tisa Akufo-Addo to be a what dware wa play mo no. Addison so sia mo so to kwan.
Foreign and domestic traveling.
Traveling kwa any maintenance of vehicles. Minister aeroplanes no mu ye maintenance wo mu ye aeroplane maintenance amintimi hu. Enu kwa no 7 billion e ko. I mean come on. And it's a Bank of Ghana eya Owura Addison. Ne private company akasa no ba manage no. Bank of Ghana eya Owura Addison. Eni na pam for baby a Dr. Baumie ye adwuma o say wa ye adwuma wo sika wo ho no. Eya ne private company akasa no ba manage no. Wa ba piniso afa 7 billion for operational expenditure. Will he do that? So all we are saying is that Kronubo, patapa lawlessness.
Okay.
Katashishani proeno. Ayeye.
Okay.
Na baby a omudi ekono. Anu ya din.
But now narrow to inflation. As I say increasing kakra May, June, July, increasing kakra sope.
Look, I'm not an economist and I don't pretend to be one.
I mean,
maybe say I'm not an economist and I don't pretend to be one. But first year economic student Krampun him say, so currency in circulation no, higher, with inflation here then, ekosoro. Ye trust come out, ben famra nya hwe no, eka ho. Amamo boni a eka no. Amamo ni nya sa nema we nyina na ye di basusu hu
ba say won sa se wa ha ebetimi aye ebetimi adua ye nuane wo nuane na ne bo no wosoro pa
nti isi bongo
planting for food
wa kwa fast am kase aba ni nyina akosi sai sa ya ka kira mu se NPP aban tabia mu ye dede sloganeering the policy we by the policy at the end of the day, nothing good comes out of it.
Okay, all right.
And so someone planting for food and job. Eduani want some enye din krom ha. Ya tam bi kwadru ministry say omoton.
Yeah, the body ministry.
Yeah, the kwadru one ekosi say.
Okay.
So all we are saying is that
from the NDC.
All we are saying is that all we are saying is that NDC
don't worry.
Well, thank you.
Bremu issue I discuss a Bank of Ghana cow but na yem famra inflation. I say a corner new kakra nyane true and an bo aye dempa.
Bongo meda was enyume dey me say topic na that one a very sensitive topic.
Oh yeah, very very sensitive.
It demand say you kan was here hwe ne kan ye. Di kan say Bank of Ghana ye come ho asem no. A creature of the constitution. It says any judiciary and electoral commission ye creature of the constitution at time bia ye kan ho asem ye kan say ye mo munyo madwuma e ma ye interfere wo madwumam. Electoral Commission ye neduma NDC force ma ye interfere ma buy interfere because a creature of the constitution. That's the same way Bank of Ghana is also a creature of the constitution. It is a Bank of Ghana ye adwuma o hwe constitution o hwe Bank of Ghana laws a government bank ni the finance minister as a person and the Ministry of Finance or more the supervisory rule over the BOG no. Omuni right say omu be interfere in the operational functions of the Bank of Ghana. That is the first point. Notwithstanding that, if the Bank of Ghana is a state institution, Ghana for every right say they go through the appropriate channels and they be expressing omu grievances. And do I mean who quantity minority for press conference no? Omu allege say Bank of Ghana governor na printiska in excess of the threshold as per laws na governing ade one parliament.
Okay.
If the NDC has any legitimate concern, no one said your moya and propaganda, and then foot tribune or move to a Ghana for a year. The courts are open. You can write a petition to the appropriate courts for the Bank of Ghana to be governor to be prosecuted and not to be sent to court for a proper trial, and not to issue unwarranted threats on the governor. Say on resigning, one resign here, ye be pikete. O pikete a results be na de beba. Or resigning krana bonina will say allegedly bonina we did granted without admitting say we did boni bia bonina we did no. I mean enkosi bebia. And so you go through the right channels if you think you have a legitimate concern. Now, Bank of Ghana for issues now here can let me say it has been blown out of proportion. The attorney say vehicle maintenance here can once me. What kind Bank of Ghana audited report of the year 2021 and 2022 now? Vehicle maintenance interest ye de oka ko fitting shop ayakosesa oil. That is not what it means in the report.
Okay.
What kind of report now? The report tells you that vehicle maintenance includes fuel. Wouldn't say mobility is very important when it comes to the operations of the Bank of Ghana. Our say Bank of Ghana making sure say across the 16 regions now, Sikawa region bia. Now, yembisa you say then a Bank of Ghana as a quality says Sikawe. Do they go by helicopter? Do they go by cars? Do they go by vans? Vans no more de kwa security cars e die che why na fuel aka no ni nia ya part of that vehicle maintenance ya ka ho asemi enti si hu vehicle maintenance na ndisi for kama na ye say just yakosesa tire yakosesa driving mirror and ye de skakesi aba beto. That is not what it means at all. Again ye nia ye beji atum say me nia ne kan say Bank of Ghana twa ma Ghana aban ama na broso na aban ni dis kan twa ne numanya no kre. From 2019 up until somewhere 2021, COVID-19 ever since you come. Nobody expected COVID-19 globally. Krobia anywhere now we expect to say COVID-19 ever since you come. Now COVID by the major priority of Ghana for including Ubongo Difarane, Minia Chris Dugan was that you be protecting lives, you be protecting your families, you be making sure say yenuanom ye maamenum obi anwu as a result of COVID-19. Enti president ka say yenko hye dem mo obi ampie na UTV4 enya adwuma entua to ne ade ni nia no. Na e was a government machinery ni eye adwuma.
Okay.
Now let us ask ourselves say lockdown benim na ye nia ye tifia na obi anya adwuma next for ye tu omoka a teacher for tifie so ni ye tu omoka omo ya abaye juma ministries workers omo tifie ye tu omo kan. Let us ask ourselves say na abaye ni sika free because that time no be anu okotu tax na GRA office ne kra ya tum GRA phone ya hye dem so months be anu etua public sector workers ka sika was as a result of say Bank of Ghana for eso abaye na say.
Okay.
Some people have made the argument say Osanka Bank of Ghana as per omo laws no eco parliament for parliamentary approval. On record, me Lord me who baby a say also moko parliament for approval. They only report to parliament. Now, in terms of COVID-19, now no mucha says can no. No parliament no more way. No parliament die na yatum. No parliamentarians need to fear no marks almost them. And so how do you go to parliament for such a thing when parliament itself is not even operational. And na ya ye nuanom o ka asem na omo nkai baabi a ye free ba circumstances a ede ya akwa shem enti a sa nneoma we nia aba besi niema Bank of Ghana for no explanation mo di aba out then no na wo se ye cheche mu kire Ghana for na mechanism no again they've made allegations say domestic travels near ade bongo onim be ya adwen say Bank of Ghana adwuma mo ye no supervision is very very important. If the Bank of Ghana equal supervision, north, definitely you expect them say 1 month no mubedi wo hono ma travel expenditure no bank na ebe fa ho ka.
Okay.
Bongo anambwa. The bank has to take care of all those domestic expenses, net travel expenses. Ntenye se sika no obi edi wonenu ma na se sika no obi awia na sika na yera. Sika ni yera. Sika no ya dia akot into the operational handling or operationalization of the bank.
Okay.
Again, now me buy inflation.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Inflation, yeah, yeah, hard dream pa. Me, I understand. I agree. Say, nyoma buako so. Again, you say council ye free baby neighbor. Yembisa you say after 2019, what was the inflation rate in Ghana? It was 12%, 12.4% as at mid 2019. Now yembisa you say as at ending of 2019. Into early 2020, now inflation, you say, inflation rises from 12.4% up to about 54%. Between March 2019 to December 2020, then an air cost of Ghana, then an air cost of COVID-19.
COVID, yeah.
We cannot take out the COVID effect if we are talking about, we are making any economic analysis. Because any COVID, and coming in, say inflation. As at March 2019, and 12.8%, no, a bet me shoot to up to 54% if no external factors involved there. So clearly, no, it is clear say external factors, and I might be do this point. Now we are talking say they say inflation about 42% in tier cost. I agree. Now by way no inflation now cost 43.1 food inflation and I'm na 43.1 government where the policies are tuned. I heard the Minister for Agriculture Honorable by the Champion make announcement says he said planting for food and jobs no or the phase 2 but yeah he say you be making sure say Ghana yanka say you be dua again abine the economic enclave program about to make sure say unim say bongo tomatoes ni onions ni ade ni ya ko krafi amama etwa yen we hia so ne de ba Ghana abine the policy about say no abine no hwe media
planting for food and job you buy yen no
but the impact na aboa but say ni ebiem to make sure say e be cover for your food inflation no o hwe your media budget team abine to secure over 20,000 acres of land as say ni de ba bedua emo our Ghana had to make sure say oh share dia a crab chrome happen ya mo because be adi mo
okay
to make sure say emo no ebeba form na ye kan sa no say yes COVID-19 na ma inflation akosora ye hwe wiase ama ye twa ye ho ahia Ghana de ye say 43.1%. Uko Venezuela omo inflation ye 1198% our Venezuela
but say according to World Bank the whole world no 10 no ye can be
yeah enti na make say enye Ghana nkwana as
a system the whole world countries all first 10 na can be
and I make sure say some people make the argument say compare Ghana to Cote d'Ivoire me ba ho uko Sudan omo inflation 340%.
Okay
uko Lebanon na me dem anu si na uko Lebanon na over 200%. Now you compare Ghana to Cote d'Ivoire and now Ghana to Togo. There is no fundamental element.
Mamene Ura Peter Kojo Asare Nyako Oye Executive Director Center for Financial Literacy Education Africa and Incomo and Inflation. Kapani kesi UTV sini majwe.
Ejami Joso.
Kapani na wapom di sedi.
Nyami ko me hoye.
And then that's sorry inflation. They say 43.1. Minim ekosuru ayon wanwa. Now you say DNT and ama inflation asa peja de muko 43.1 ni.
Ita we dey make sure wa here for nyina. Na inflation na akosuru ayem wanwa. Na said ye nkomo no ekoso no Bank of Ghana e dey one report abetuja.
Okay.
And I report ni munu ya unse Bank of Ghana aboka 60.8 billion Ghana cedis. What they call dollars is around $5.4 billion. I'm say domestic debt exchange program aba. Na one no the share expenses are capture personally na one kakra. Bank of Ghana say banking supervision expenses are almost in care it's around 307.9 million Ghana cedis. And I feel so almost new head office are almost it's around 2.8 billion. Now na AM one kakra.
I don't know.
A car Bank of Ghana aboya. And your mammy you ena edebeba. Na in their quest to solve the your mammy you ne pano enona mijidi se ede inflation yaba.
Okay.
It is a kaya Bank of Ghana aboyi. Ade ba ko betimi dia ba ne se ebema Bank of Ghana akọ insufficiency and as a bankrupt. And only say Bank of Ghana will not be able to pay their debt. And see, a canon mabono, they say, bank in the and I recover a canon mabono. Nekobanisa, some of say, recover. The best way they say, princess Sikafufro. The moment Bank of Ghana princess Sikafufro, no, am I inflation so a possible? It is say, some of your margin, some of Princess Kafufra. It's for right inflation. Yes, also you yes, probably be negative equity. It's your new say a Kana Bank of Ghana abono. Ebema almost abilities and not almost cannot do so change almost no more. It's your no say Kobani Sanswa. Some of say asset ne kosura ono se wote omode policies via ebetimi aboa ma bank no aye stable the central bank no aye.
Okay,
it's the best way they say either they will print money or they will look for avenues ebetimi ama bank na aye stable but nyame susu ni say ye for no to nchen Niama Bank of Ghana lost its Abba ne say me to say expenditure now almost the buy now. For them to be able to stabilize the economy, they need to almost working on their spending levels. And find almost fast for ethica.
And their foot to our demo no.
Me pacho ane. And find almost fast for they have to work on that. Because the more ube ma we spend to akosoro no e de e ka na eden eba ana bongo e de e ka
okay orasa nyako we dem mi saw Bank of Ghana say we see new headquarters for about $250 million. Mimi saw is the right time say Sabre and umbesi new headquarters no.
No. I don't think that this is the right time for them to build a new headquarters. Because the situation now, you won't see then you need COVID and a Russia-Ukraine war and from a buffer or my economic situation in our year, but this is not the time to build a new head office. In America said their spending levels no, I was almost be different. Because the more you spend, and most of the expenditure now, Bank of Ghana and I say, Mamifa government of Ghana and so embrace Assembly American. You need him say a Kobobusia. Abosiana Yakoboniso, yet the expenditure. It's the more I have Bobosiana, the financial expenditure no. Emma interest rate ekosoro interest rate in so kosoro ape private investment eba form private investment so eba form economic growth emba because to be as you say obekwa akobo bosi ana say obekwa akodi sika bi e de adi onu ani dwuma abra output ebeba form ni so ema economy no the or how kese eba economy ni
okay
eti da meka nyina ni say Bank of Ghana economy bono they should find a more creative way to solve it.
All right. Okay.
And I think so minority no pressure no more so governor so no Mr. said this is not the time to put pressure on the governor because or no any team the new situation won't see they are the best people to take us from this situation.
All right. Okay. Obani we dey ye branding tie be da se be sheda pebre no ba studio ni ya to ankomo no so.
Mr. Medamati.
Ora Peter Kwadwo Asare Nyakon, Executive Director, Center for Financial Literacy Education Africa. And I don't know edi ankomo no. We dey a brand ko but me mamu be say 3 minutes be Chris Dugan.
Ongo.
Yes sir.
You see sometimes it's quite disgusting to hear MPP communicators. From sometimes I call them guru boys because we were told they have the men, but the men they have, but their performance, they are guru boys. Oh, referring us to COVID-19, please, Mami.
No,
if I'm not there, I'll take it off. Let me make cogent point. They still talk of COVID-19. COVID-19, and Hunsika, you couldn't account for. Former Chief Justice of the land. Eba bontino ka committee na ya panel say omonhwe sika no so. Wono aba bisa says ka mo say ya hwe so sika no wahi. You shamelessly sit here and want to refer to COVID-19. Unima wawa ban. Under the same COVID-19 na amoka. GRE say omo exceed omo target during COVID. You see, taxes now no omuja more ICD or mu target no omuji free. Were they getting the taxes from Jupiter or Mars?
They began for her no omuji free.
So they don't create impression as if COVID by no nothing was ongoing. Now government was still getting taxes, receiving taxes, and that is the reason why a GRE nyamina maker. Edu mu report ba say omo esidu mu target. And you sit here, want to justify this recklessness, this thievery? Was it, prosecution, we should petition. My brother, don't rush. Petition their prosecution, they don't rush off for prosecution. Or add this in a palm for there. They should prepare, say, their potential prisoners. We will pursue it. We see the next government. Why? What break laws when I'm on for convention? Mr. Yancho, Munim Rene Bedi. Obianchu bin to Munim Rene Bedi.
So many prisoners.
If you are their potential, because I will we are potential prisoner. So why would Nasi not what breaking laws of the very institution you are administrating now? Aren't you a potential prisoner? Ma buying more than 5% of your total revenue. What buso? Who print sika one kwa parliament first omu print ayeka omu say da e kire ya push mo amu say ngwase aba before mo apia say omu ajatum na wabubu mrasu say ekwa office obey free apart from that we say ya petition who ya nyina nim say wo bayi wo pese yi governor of Bank of Ghana everywhere you have to petition the president. Now omampani aware the beneficiary of this thievery. Sasika we are ye chiche ye di bia tu kwan e bia etwa yanum.
Baduga here.
What you say it is even what is the possibility that and kasika na the free plane and say wa budi dware.
Duga here.
Isn't it possible?
Enuane boaye den. Ensase so na abui.
I am saying that ensase dey the whole enye say bi ni ho. Adwini nyansa. ye di ba table so adane assassin no amaya to produce bibi no e na ani ho.
Okay.
That is why I'm saying this government, they have lost their sense of direction. They are at crossroads.
Okay.
And in there, sir.
Okay.
But almost I'm bro, Muhase. Where a government communicator. Situation where you womb. Bank of Ghana. I mean, can't you ask yourself, common sense tell us? Institution where you are, Bank of Ghana where you are, and you're fast on my hospital. And there's that same institution.
Okay.
I mean, isn't it ironic?
All right.
Look, middleman you see crack. You see, they should respect citizens. They should credit Ghanaians with intelligence. Free advice. Government communicators.
Okay.
Baby, amudi akwa drunu munya akonya say ya. Mumma communication no. And yes, sensitive to the plight of ordinary Ghanaians.
All right.
And stop this kind of politics into the able defending. Politics into the able defending. I mean, it's bad. It's very bad.
Maybe it's the same question.
We can't continue that way.
But still, on record, inflation.
On record. Offer story where on Tuesday, 26th April 2022, Patrick Kaimame. One kasa Kaimame. Story nesi obi ambo on the phone. So Ghana Web. Mahama admits impact of COVID-19, Russian-Ukraine war on African economy.
And so what? And so what? Tell us the target GRE.
That's their strategy. No. The former president John Dramani, the leader of the NDC, Abetia to Muse, Okokasa wa Nigeria Economic Summit across Nigeria. On 26th April 2022, story nini.
Okay.
Say COVID-19 affecting African economies. Na Ghana is African country. Other Ghana is Mars and is Mercury. Ghana is part of the African countries we are talking about. And so clearly, if you sit here to say that COVID-19 where is the Ghana economy, then clearly you don't know what you are talking about. And that is why you want to engage in this reckless interjections. This reckless interjections. You better shut up for me to talk.
Oh, no.
Again, going on.
Please.
Osanka said, IMF.
No.
No, it is reckless interjections. Because when he was talking, I was here quietly.
But to tell him
when he says it, I'll say it again.
No.
You should keep quiet for me to talk.
This is a national TV.
I understand that. But you IMF managing director.
No, so we kasa
we see
you know about them saying I'm inside. IMF managing director.
I mean,
IMF managing director. You see, he's still doing the same thing.
Okay.
No, but if you do that, it will be unfair.
That's
IMF country director. Ababe catcher is COVID-19. And now my woes. Kamala Harris, U.S. Vice President back Ghana, also be admitted say COVID-19 ama African problems, the world problems ni akosho. Again, BOG in seminar yekano. In 2016, October 2016, BOG spent $504 million. Watches almost staff in 2016. That is not the kind of operational cost we are talking about.
Which one are you talking about?
Billions of cedis. And the watches in 2016
from which report? You don't allow you
go and look at the 2016 audited report of the Bank of Ghana.
Bring it.
You look at the 2016 audited report on the Bank of Ghana.
This is what I'm talking about.
Bongo di Farah.
This is diaper wearing baby talk.
Listen.
I am giving you a report. Bank of Ghana report.
Dugan,
now watch now, okay? Which report?
Dugan, my member.
Was it Ghana
wearing? Dugan, my member. Show I no.
UTV. All due respect.
Listen.
And the viewers.
Listen, UTV is national TV. And Penufua Eshe Nyagro. That is it.
That is why we need not lie.
Bongo can sorry. Bongo allow us to lie. All right. I'm giving you the floor. 6 October.
Enti ahane eden kowono AC. Mamena Kwesi Boche Junior say from the MPP. Namena Chris Dugan. And so I say from the NDC. Kasesha say Ote Kwame Osu Eduemu Enka. All right. Everything for Nyaminchira Mungo so UTV. Sanse na ne pani nyina ewo ene show no so ayɛ hot pa yɛbɛda mo ase nkɔ so ahwɛ UTV nyame adom a yɛbɛsan no mu adi ahyia akra mu nyinaa